All right, so here we are. We are at Act 3, Scene 2, which is a part of the climax of the play Julius Caesar. And we have Mark Antony giving a speech. And he repeats something over and over again throughout the speech. Namely, he repeats the phrase, "For Brutus is an honorable man, so are they all honorable men." Well, in case you're wondering which of the rhetorical strategies are on there, the rhetorical strategy being used in this case there's two of them. One is repetition, because he repeats it throughout the speech, and the other thing is it's verbal irony, when he says one thing but he means the opposite. He says that Brutus and Cassius and all the conspirators are honorable men, but he's really using what they've done to prove that they are not honorable men. So we're going to label it verbal irony, and we will also label it repetition, because he does it over and over again. Excuse me. That said, Mark Antony here tells us a story of Julius Caesar. When you're actually reading this, he's saying that Julius Caesar hath brought many captives home to Rome, whose ransoms did the general call for still. Did this and Caesar seem ambitious? When the poor have cried, Caesar hath wept. Ambition should be made of sterter stuff. Yet Brutus says he was ambitious, and Brutus is an honorable man. So there's more than one thing at work rhetorically, but now we've come to a point where you have to be able to identify it. Similarly then, Antony, and men have lost their reason. Bear with me, my heart is in the coffin there with Caesar, and I must pause till it come back to me. And then he begins crying. But which appeal is that? I have to be able to figure it out on this list. Can you figure out if it's an emotional appeal, logical appeal, ethical appeal, etc.? Oh, masters, if I were to stir your hearts and minds to mutiny and rage, I should do Brutus wrong and Cassius wrong, who you all know are honorable men. I will do them no wrong. I rather choose to wrong the dead, to wrong myself and you, than I will wrong such honorable men. So I'm not going to read this for you because I want you to figure out what he did. Now, one of the answers later on is that he uses props. He actually uses a prop. Can you tell me which props he uses in his speech? And why would he do that? But in either case, you've got to figure this one out. I will actually post an answer key for this particular assignment. And then, especially for the strategies, you compare your answers to mine. Actually, some students in the past have added things that I didn't really think about before, and I usually go like, that's correct. But make sure you definitely explain in this far right column, these ones over here, why would he say such things? What effect does it have on the crowd? Now, by the end of the act right here, or I should say the scene, the plebeians have already turned on Brutus, and they're on Mark Antony's side, and they're ready to go kill all of the conspirators and burn down their houses, which they do, although they don't kill all of them because some of them got to escape, particularly Brutus and Cassius escaped. Anyway, good luck.